Hello YouTube and welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. So today is week 1 day 2 of my new training block, which is going to be 9 weeks long, and then we're going to go for that 320 kilo or 705 pound deadlift again. So today is Sunday, March the 10th. So starting off as per usual with 15-inch box squats. For those of you that have been following my videos, you'll notice that this is something that I like to do. I feel that it really does transfer over to, at least it does for me anyway, to deadlift lockout. But in order to make this work and in order for it to have the carryover, you really need to try and establish that muscle-mind connection. So I sit on the box, I come to a complete stop. I do these box squats a little bit different than most people do them, because a lot of people just touch the box and then come off. But I try to stop completely on the box, but then when I come up in my mind I imagine that I'm locking at a deadlift. So these are done not to improve the squat but actually to improve the deadlift. These are actually an assistance exercise for the deadlift. So a new 5 rep max, 205 or 452 pound for 5 reps, really pleased with this, and yeah, it was quite comfortable actually. I think I could have got at least 6 or 7 reps. These are coming along really nicely. I've made lots of progress. When I first started doing these, I used a 12-inch box and I started at 175 for 5. So, yeah, I've increased that by 30 kilos over the last few months. So, yeah, box squats have been going really well. So, pleased with that. Moving on to the log press now. And log is actually coming on really well and all. I think one of the big reasons why is because I've added the incline log in. That's a really good assistance exercise. So my protocol for this is to build up and do 2 sets of 2, but I want to do 6 total sets. So I'll do 4 warm-up sets and then 2 main sets. So for the 4 warm-up sets, we have 47 for the first one. Second one is 85. This third one is 95. And then the 4th warm-up set is 105. And with this, I'm just really trying to work on finding that weightless rack position. So we're at 105 kilos now. Notice I'm not using any elbow sleeves or wrist wraps. I think they're good for strict press, but for push pressing I try not to use them that much. So with this I'm just trying to push for speed, and yeah, that felt decent and comfortable. So my 2 work sets today are going to be 115 kilos. Last time I think I did 110, so just 5 kilos this time. And this first set was pretty much perfect really. Didn't move my feet, and except towards the end there, but other than that it was a good set. Unfortunately I didn't do too well on this second set. I easily got the reps, the weight wasn't a problem, but I did lose my balance on the second set. So the plan was to do 2 sets, but I ended up doing 3. Reason being is because I wasn't happy. As you can see there, like, I've stumbled forward and I've had to correct myself. I wasn't happy with this second set. I want to do 2 perfect sets. So now I've had to do a 3rd set because I wanted to end on a good note. I wanted to do 2 perfect reps, nice, fast and easy with 115. And I managed to get that on this 3rd set. There we are, that's much better. And I held it as well at the top for a few seconds at lockout. So that's what I was looking for, and that's finally what I got. So moving on now to incline log. So this is 74 for 5, this is just a warm up. So the program today called for me to build up to a 10 rep max to about an RPE 7 or 8. Reason being is because next week I want to do a 10 rep max, but possibly go to an RPE 9, 9.5ish. Not quite to failure, but very close to failure. I wasn't sure what weight to pick, so I thought, well, I'll start at 99, and I did 10 reps, and that was easy. So I thought, okay, we're going to go up 10 more. So now here we are at 109, and this was a little bit harder, but again, it wasn't to failure. Notice when I'm repping these out, I'm just touching, it's touch and go. I only pause on the last rep. And yeah, I reckon I could have got 12, 13, maybe even 14 reps on this. So again, I'm only going to like RPE 7 or 8 on this, so that's exactly what I'm looking for. I probably could have gone a bit higher than that, but I thought no, that'll do for now, because next week I'm going to come back and do 10 reps again with more weight. So always best to leave a little bit in the tank so I can progress from that. And then after that, just did 2 sets of 5. Because the 109 was easy, I just thought I'll use a little bit more weight, but just do 2 sets of 5. Because the plan for this was to do a big set of 10 and then 2 sets of 5 afterwards, and yeah, finished on 114. I really like incline log because if I fail, if I have any problems, I can just roll it off my chest. It's very safe to do. You see a lot of people, they will put it on catches, but to be honest, you really don't need to do that. You can just roll it onto your chest as if you was standing up, really, and just roll it off. I found that as well. If you're using a big log, you might have to watch your face, but because I'm using a small log there, it's not a problem. So now we're doing wagon wheel deadlift. Purpose of this is basically just to work on my lockout, really. So these wagon wheels are going to stay in, and these are going to be done on the second day. Nice, light and easy weight. These were just ridiculously easy, but that's the point of it. It is just week 1 of my program at the moment. So for this first introductory week, I really just want to keep these nice and light. So the first set was 4 reps, this second set 5. It was stupidly easy though, so for the third set I did move up slightly to 170.5 and did 6. And like I say, this is really easy. It's just a light introductory week. So next week I will be going over 200 kilos on these wagon wheels. But again, with this, it's just speed. I'm just trying to really work that lockout and overcome that sticking point, because when I attempted the 320, as you can see, I was fast off the floor but slight lockout. So this 9-week training phase that I'm doing, especially the first 7 weeks, I'm going to really try and work that lockout. So after that I did Bulgarian split squats, but I didn't film it. I'm not very good at them and my balance is rubbish, so I'm just starting in a small way and yeah, just trying to gradually get better at doing them. I then finished up with some dead hangs with a 25 kilo or 55 pound weight plate. So yeah, coming to the end of the video now. So thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please don't forget to subscribe and yeah, check out some of my other videos. Thanks guys, and until next time.